This is the first how-to video in a range of BIS 6.0 videos. In part 1 we will show you how to upgrade to the new version. The full upgrade consists of 7 steps and will take about 1 hour of your time to complete. Step 1. Backup BIS 5.0. The starting point is a full licensed BIS 5.0 with all servers connected. Fire panels, intrusion panels, cameras, BVMS and access control. The access engine will have our focus. The access engine contains a controller, an entrance with a door and one reader. This is the part that after the upgrade will be transferred to AMS 6.0. We switch to the BIS Manager and open the page Backup Restore configuration. We click the Backup button and the backup will start. All 3 engines are backed successfully. We notice that the BIS 5 SQL instance is backup separately. And here you will find all configured engines. They are stored in a subfolder called Configuration beneath the Backup folder. Now the backup is finished, we are ready for the upgrade. But first let's stop the current running BIS. Step 2. Install BIS 6.0. Before you start the update, be sure that you have installed the latest Windows patches and that all Windows services are started. We will move to the folder to where we have downloaded the new BIS 6.0 install package. And from there we run the setup with administrative credentials. Here we need to supply the password of the SQL SA user. The rest of the install we will play fast forward. The upgrade is not finished yet, but to continue we need to restart the system for the first time. After the restart the upgrade will continue. But first we have to stop the running BIS once again. Now we can continue the upgrade. Also, this part of the upgrade we will play fast forward. During this part we need to select the features and set passwords for the MGTS service account and the SQL SA account. The setup will put the BIS shortcut icons on your desktop. In the last part of the upgrade, the document with the post-installation steps will be displayed on your screen and will stay there. And now BIS is fully upgraded and therefore a second restart is necessary. Step 3. Install AMS 6.0. Now the BIS upgrade is finished, we will start the BIS manager just to check if everything is installed correctly. All looks good so far. So let's stop the BIS once more, so that we can start installing AMS. We will open the folder that contains the downloaded AMS package. And start the AMS server installer from there with administrative credentials. If you want to learn more about AMS and its functionality, scan the link or click the URL. And it will open the AMS How to playlist on YouTube. AMS uses the same SQL database and username, but it will use its own instance. It makes sense to choose the same password. You can eventually change the drive and folder where AMS will be installed. AMS has one default user called administrator. That needs a password to log on. Click install and the installation will start. Also, this install will be played fast forward. When everything is installed successfully, we need to restart the system once more. Step 4. Restore AMS 6.0. We will restore the BIS database, from the backup that we created in Step 1, to AMS. Once more we need to close BIS from running in the background. Restore needs to take place from AMS, therefore we start the restore underneath the Access Management folder. We browse to the location where the backup has stored the zip file with the GZ extension. It will ask us for the SQL credentials as we used during setup. The restore was successful, but obviously there is a version mismatch and it will ask us to start a repair installation. Step 5. Repair AMS 6.0. Repair means that we need to install AMS once again. To access SQL, we need to supply the password and test the connection. It will ask for and set the administrator password again. AMS is now repaired and the restored devices will become available after restarting the system. Step 6. Install the plugin. The next step in installation is the plugin that lets AMS synchronize with BIS. The plugin we need comes as part of the downloaded AMS folder. It is stored in the subfolder Server Plugin. Its name is AMS BIS plugin setup.exe and it should be started with administrative credentials. When the plugin is installed completely, we need to restart the system for the last time in this video. Step 7. Enable the access engine in BIS 6.0 and start sync with AMS 6.0. Let's start AMS. We log in with the administrator account. We go to Configuration and then Device Data to open the AMS system configuration. As a result of the restore, we find now the devices from the BIS access engine in AMS. Only thing we need to do is activate the connection from AMS to the controller. That was unchecked during the repair install. Now let's check in BIS. We start the configuration browser. We log into the configuration and confirm the upgrade of it. The first thing that will happen after the installation of the plugin is that the new access engine will be installed. And via the button Synchronize we will start the replication of the devices from AMS. These devices cannot be modified in BIS but can be used in every association as a normal address. For modification of the access control devices from now on we need to go to AMS. If we need them in BIS we need to synchronize. Ready? That was all for now. In the next video we will show you how to set up BIS 6.0 from scratch.